Good morning, students. Today our topic is additions of vector. What do you mean by vector? The physical quantity which has both magnitude and direction. It's called as a vector quantity. Vector quantity is nothing but both magnitude and direction. Must be indicate magnitude and direction. For example, consider one vector. This is a vector. Consider the vector is just indicated displacement. For example, 3 meter. This is the head of vector. This is tail of vector. Most of just indications. This is head. This is tail. A vector 3 meter. Another one vector. This is B vector. B vector head. This is tail. The two vectors is same direction. Must be indicate magnitude and direction. If two vectors in same direction, the additions of vector is simple. The resultant vector is equal to A vector plus B vector. For example, east, west, north, south. A vector along east direction, B vector is also along east direction. So both vectors are along same direction. So the resultant vector resultant vector equal to A vector plus B vector. For example, another one. This is A vector 3 meter. The vector is indicate displacement. That's why I want to take to this 3 meter. Any one of the vector, just I want to take any one of the vector quantity. Just in example, I will take only displacement. So this is 3 meter east direction. Another one B vector. This is 4 meter. This is also east direction. The resultant vector is A plus B along the east direction. This is a resultant vector. Another one is, for example, this is A vector east direction. Another one is B vector west direction. What is the resultant vector? The resultant vector R vector is equal to A vector plus or minus minus B vector, because of the B vector is opposite direction of A vector. So that's why B vector is minus. Or if B vector is positive, R vector is equal to B vector plus A vector is minus A vector, because of A vector is opposite direction of B vector. So the resultant vector R vector is equal to B vector minus A vector. For example, A vector, this is 3 meter. Another one is B vector, this is 7 meter. What is the resultant vector? Resultant vector R vector is equal to 7 meter minus 3 meter is equal to 4 meter. This R vector, direction of R vector, direction of resultant vector is always along the direction of maximum magnitude of vector. It is a very important one. So maximum magnitude B vector. So R vector, direction of R vector along the direction of B vector. So which vector has maximum magnitude? The resultant vector is along the direction of maximum magnitude vector. It is a very important one. This is the basics. This is ordinary normal algebra additions. And next one, additions of vector. What happened? This is A vector. Another one is B vector. So A vector and B vector incline at an angle of theta. Angle of theta. What is the resultant vector? A vector is this direction, which means east, west, north, south. A vector along the east direction and B vector along north direction. What is the resultant vector? The resultant vector, B vector inclined at an angle of theta. B vector is inclined at an angle of from A vector, angle is theta. A vector is east direction, B vector is north direction. What is the resultant vector? These phenomena, the additions of vector is not possible by normal algebra, normal additions of algebra. So we must be using it two method. One is a triangular method, another one is parallelogram method. Just we discuss about first topic is triangular method. See, this is A vector, this is B vector. Include an angle of theta. Resultant vector must be measured in two methods. One is a triangle method, another is parallelogram method. What is a triangle method? If consider one triangle, just to form one triangle. If two vectors, adjacent sides of one triangle, this is A vector, another one is B vector, this is B vector. The angle between A vector and B vector is theta. If two vector is adjacent sides of triangle, the third side is must be indicated in resultant vector. This is a resultant vector. This resultant vector is third side of triangle. This is a triangle method. A triangle method in addition of vector. Addition of vector measured in two methods. One is a triangle method, another is a parallelogram method. Both are almost equal, but the triangle method is different. See, A vector. A vector head tail. This is B vector head tail. The B vector tail is joined with head of A vector. So the two vectors to form a adjacent side of one triangle, I mean third side is a resultant vector. This is a triangular method. See, just I want to take one triangle to form a vectors. This is A vector and another one is B vector. I mean this is B vector. Just form a point O. This point is P. This point is Q. I mean O is a vector and PQ is B vector. See, just to extend this point and just draw the perpendicular line to OP. This is 90 degree. This is angle between A vector and B vector. See, the third side is indicated in resultant vector. This is resultant vector R. So this is angle beta. I want to take this angle beta. Who is beta? The direction of resultant vector from A vector. So theta is angle between A vector and B vector. Beta is the angle between resultant vector and A vector. The beta indicates the resultant vector direction. It's a very important one. This is a triangular method. And next one is I want to calculate this point. This point is n. So what is qn value and what is pn value? I want to measure this. See, angle qpn. Thus take angle qpn sin theta. What is sin theta? Sin theta is equal to, you know well, sin theta is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. What is the opposite side? Qn. Qn divided by PQ. So Qn is equal to PQ into sin theta. So Qn equal to, who is PQ? B vector. So B sin theta. Qn is equal to B sin theta. Qn value is B sin theta. I want to calculate this Pn, angle of QPN. The angle of QPN. Cos theta is equal to, you know well, cos theta is equal to adjacent side divided by hypotenuse, Pn divided by PQ. So Pn is equal to PQ cos theta. Who is PQ? PQ is a B vector, so B cos theta. Pn is equal to B cos theta. So Qn is equal to B sin theta. Pn is equal to B cos theta. So another one, I want to calculate this QON. QON. I want to calculate resultant vector. Who is the resultant vector? OQ is a resultant vector. So you know well, OQ is equal to, just you take triangle QON. QON resultant vector. See, OQ square is equal to, you know well, this is ABC in lower section. AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Most theorem. This is QON. Angle QON is equal to OQ square is equal to OQ square equal to ON square plus QN square. ON square plus QN square. So OQ square is equal to R square. This is a resultant vector. And QN, OQ square is equal to ON square plus QN square. You know well, QN is B sin theta, PQ is a B vector, PN is a B cos theta, OP is a vector, OQ is R vector. Beta is a angle between resultant vector and A vector. Theta is a angle between A vector and B vector. It is a very important one. So OQ square is equal to R square, and R square is equal to ON square. ON square. Just ON is equal to OP plus PN. OP plus PN whole square plus QN square. So R square, R is nothing but this is a resultant vector. R square is equal to OP, you know well, A plus PN B cos theta whole square plus QN B sin theta whole square. So R square is equal to A plus B cos theta whole square. You know well, A plus B whole square formula. A plus B whole square is equal to A square plus B square plus 2AB. This is a formula. Here A is A, B is B cos theta. So A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. What is this? A square plus B square. B is whose is B cos theta. So B square cos square theta plus 2AB cos theta plus B sin theta whole square. So B square sin square theta. So R square is equal to A square. Here B cos square theta, B sin square theta. Common factor is B square. So A square plus B square. Common factor B square. So sin square theta plus cos square theta plus 2AB cos theta. So R square is equal to A square plus B square sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. You know well in trigonometry. So plus 2AB cos theta. So R square is equal to A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. This is a resultant vector value. So R is equal to square root of A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. This is a resultant vector value. R is equal to. So R value is equal to A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. This is a resultant value. I want to calculate this angle beta. What is the beta value? And take in same angle QON. Angle QON. Tan beta is equal to tan beta. So this angle QON, tan beta is equal to. You know well what you mean by tan theta? Opposite side divided by adjacent side. Opposite side QN. QN divided by ON. QN B sin theta divided by ON. ON is equal to OP plus PN. So A plus B cos theta. ON is equal to OB plus PN, which is equal to B sin theta divided by OP is a value plus PN is B cos theta. So tan beta is equal to B sin theta divided by A plus B cos theta. Beta is equal to tan inverse B sin theta divided by A plus B cos theta. This is the angle. Resultant, who is the beta? Beta is nothing but this is the direction of resultant vector. So beta is the angle between resultant vector and A vector. Theta is the angle between A vector and B vector. So differ. It's a very important one. This is a resultant vector. R is equal to square root of A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. This is the angle. Beta is equal to tan inverse B sin theta divided by A plus B cos theta. Next is parallelogram method. Very easy one, same phenomena. Slightly differ. See, this is A vector. O P is A vector. Another one is B vector. This is O S. So the two vectors, A vector and B vector, is adjacent side of parallelogram. Adjacent side of parallelogram. The resultant diagram, the resultant vector must be diagonal of the parallelogram. This is a very easy one. So OP is a vector. This is head tail, and point is O, and this is B vector, head tail. Two tails to form. To join point of O. Is a very important. OP and OS, two adjacent side of parallelogram, two vectors. A vector and B vector is two adjacent side of parallelogram. The resultant vector must be act in diagonal of the parallelogram. It is important. This is R vector. This is a resultant vector. See, as usual, this is a diagonal of the parallelogram. This is a resultant vector. So this is angle between A vector and B vector. This is beta. Beta is nothing but angle between resultant vector and A vector. As usual, extend this point, and this is OP, this is Q, point S, this is N, as usual, you know well. This is angle between A vector and B vector. Here OS is equal to PQ, is equal to B vector. This is also B vector. As it is, you know well, what is Qn? B sin theta. What is Pn? B cos theta. It is a very important. Just as it is resultant vector, R vector is equal to OQ square is equal to OQ square is equal to R square equal to. So R square is equal to OQON. You know well, R square is equal to OQ square is equal to ON square plus QN square. You get final answer as it is A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. So R is equal to square root of A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. As it is, same phenomena QON. You get our resultant vector. R is equal to square root of A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. What is the tan beta value? Tan beta is equal to QON. Opposite side divided by adjacent side. So QN is B sin theta divided by ON. ON is equal to OP plus PN. A plus B cos theta. A plus B cos theta. So tan beta is equal to B sin theta divided by A plus B cos theta. Beta is equal to tan inverse B sin theta divided by A plus B cos theta. This is angle in parallelogram method. But here both are almost equal. Before triangular method, just you take only triangle. Here parallelogram. Adjacent side of two vectors act as adjacent side of triangle. Third side must be integrated in resultant vector in triangle method. Here parallelogram method, adjacent side of two parallelogram of two vectors act as two vectors. Adjacent side of parallelogram, the diagonal must be integrated resultant vector. Almost equal. See, R is equal to square root of A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. This is a resultant vector. Beta tan beta is equal to B sin theta divided by A plus B cos theta. Beta is equal to tan inverse B sin theta divided by A plus B cos theta. Beta is nothing but, this is very important. This is angle between A vector and B vector. This is beta is nothing but angle between resultant vector and A vector. Beta indicates direction of resultant vector. It's differ from theta and beta. So this is QPN theta. You know well here another one is this value SOP. This angle is also theta. Both are equal. And next one is very important case 1, case 2 and case 3. See what is case 1? If theta both vectors is parallel to each other. Parallel to each other means same side. This is A vector, this is B vector. Parallel. Angle between A vector and B vector. Theta is equal to 0. Theta is equal to 0. What happened if theta is equal to 0? Case 1. Theta is equal to 0 means two vectors must be actors in parallel. So if theta is equal to 0 means sin theta. I mean sin 0 is equal to 0. Cos 0 equal to 1. So I want to the resultant vector, calculate resultant vector. R is equal to square root of a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. So R is equal to, if two vectors is parallel to each other, A is equal to square root of R is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. Theta value is 0, cos 0 value is 1. So R is equal to square root of a square plus b square plus 2ab. A square plus b square plus 2ab, we get a plus b whole square. So R is equal to a plus b whole square. So finally R is equal to a plus b. A plus b whole square, square root of a plus b whole square equal to square root cancel. So R is equal to a plus b. Resultant vector must be a plus b. This is the resultant vector when the condition is two vectors is parallel to each other, which means this OP, this is a vector, and OS, this is a B vector. This is parallel to each other. What happened? Parallel to each other means theta is equal to 0. So resultant vector is R is equal to A plus B vector. And next, case 2. What happened if theta is equal to 180 degree? 180 degree means anti-parallel. If this is A vector, this is B vector. Opposite direction, anti-parallel. Sin 0 or sin 180 is equal to 0. And cos 180 equal to minus 1. Cos 180 is minus 1. What is this? Resultant vector R is equal to square root of a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. So R is equal to square root of a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. Cos theta value is 180. Cos 180. Cos 180 value is minus 1. So R is equal to square root of a square plus b square. This is minus 2ab. Minus 2ab is equal to square root of, see, a square plus b square minus 2ab is equal to a minus b whole square. A minus b whole square. A minus b whole square is equal to finally get a minus b. So resultant vector R is equal to a minus b in opposite direction, which means 180 degree means opposite direction or anti-parallel. So it is a very important. If sin 0 value is also 0, sin 180 is also 0. Sin 0 means parallel. Sin 180 means anti-parallel. So this is anti-parallel. Anti-parallel means opposite direction. Resultant vector is equal to a minus b. And next is case 3. What is case 3? Two angle is perpendicular to each other. Two vector is perpendicular to each other. This is a vector. This is b vector. So theta is 90 degree. If theta is equal to 90 degree, what happened? Resultant vector R is equal to square root of a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. Perpendicular to each other. Sin theta, which means sin 90 equal to 1. Cos 90 0. Cos 90 0. Substitute the value. Resultant vector R is equal to square root of a square plus b square plus 2ab cos 90. Cos 90 is 0. So the overall factor is 0. So R is equal to square root of a square plus b square. This is the resultant vector when two vectors are perpendicular to each other. And case 1, case 2, case 3. What happened? Angle. So it is a very important one. As an angle, tan beta is equal to b sin theta divided by A plus B cos theta. If theta is equal to 0, theta is equal to 0 means parallel to each other. Case 1, theta is equal to 0 means sin 0 equal to 0, cos 0 equal to 1. Substitute the value. Tan beta is equal to B sin theta, sin 0, divided by A plus B cos 0. Sin 0 value is 0. So overall 0. Tan beta is equal to 0. Beta is equal to 0. Tan inverse 0. So beta is equal to 0 in case 1. And case 2, what happened? Theta is equal to 180 degree, anti-parallel. If theta is equal to 180 degree, case 2, theta is equal to 180 degree, sin 180 is equal to 0, cos 180 is equal to minus 1. Substitute this. Tan beta is equal to B sin 180, B sin 180 divided by A plus B cos 180 is equal to sin 180 0. So overall 0, anything 0 divided by anything is 0. So tan beta is equal to 0. This is beta is equal to 0. Anti-parallel. And case 3, what happened? Case 3. Tan beta is equal to B sin theta divided by A plus B cos theta. Case 3 is two angles is perpendicular to each other, 90 degree. So sin 90 equal to 1, cos 90 equal to 0. What happened? Tan beta, if two vectors is perpendicular to each other, tan beta is equal to B sin 90 divided by A plus B cos 90. See, B sin 90 value is 1 divided by A plus B cos 90, 0. So this term is 0, which is equal to B divided by A. So tan beta is equal to B divided by A when two vectors is perpendicular to each other. This is very important. Tan beta is equal to B by A. This is third case. Resultant vector R square is equal to A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. This another one is important. R square is equal to A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. I want this 2AB cos theta. 2AB cos theta equal to R square minus A square minus B square. So cos theta is equal to R square minus A square minus B square divided by 2AB. This is law of cosines. First one is law of cosine. What is the importance? I will calculate this theta value. Some basis of NEET exam sometimes give angle between A vector and B vector to measure resultant vector or A vector magnitude or B vector magnitude or AB factor. So any one of these. This is a law of cosines. Law of cosines means cos theta is equal to R square minus A square minus B square divided by 2AB. And next one is a law of sine. It is a very important. See, first one is it is a very important law. This QON, angle between QON, the triangle of QON, this QON, beta value is, sin beta is equal to, what is sin beta? Sin beta angle, please understand this, QON, listen, QON, sin beta is equal to, sin beta is equal to opposite side divided by hypotenuse, opposite side, whose is QN is opposite side, QN divided by hypotenuse, whose is OQ. So sin beta is equal to QN is B sin theta divided by OQ is R. So this is R sin beta equal to B sin theta. So this is B divided by sin beta. B divided by sin beta. See, sin beta value is denominator. B divided by sin beta equal to r divided by sin theta is equal to resultant vector divided by sin theta. This is a very important one, equation number 1. So b divided by sin theta is equal to r divided by sin theta. This is based on measure an angle based on your exam. See, b divided by sin theta is equal to r divided by sin theta. First one. And next one is, I want to this see diagram in P. Just draw a line perpendicular to OQ. This point is M. I mean, this is a 90 degree. This is also 90 degree. I want to this QMP. I mean PQM. This angle is alpha. This angle PQM. So PQM. Take angle PQM. PQM. Take sine alpha. I want this PQM sine alpha. Sine alpha is equal to, what is sine alpha? Opposite side divided by hypotenuse. Opposite side PM. Hypotenuse is PQ. I mean, this is 90 degree. This 90 degree opposite point is hypotenuse. So PQ. See, sine alpha is equal to PM divided by PQ. So PM divided by PQ is nothing but this is a beta. I mean the B vector. So PM is equal to B sin alpha. Angle PQN. And next one is angle POM. See, angle POM. POM. This triangle sin beta is equal to sin beta. Sin beta is equal to opposite side divided by hypotenuse. Whose is opposite side? PM. This is opposite side. This is hypotenuse. PM divided by, so this is hypotenuse OP. So PM divided by OP is nothing but this is a vector. This is A. So A sin beta is equal to PM. Compare this. This is equation number 1. This is equation number 2. This is equation number 3. Compare equation 2 and 3. PM value is, this is also PM. PM is equal to B sin alpha, which is equal to PM. PM is equal to A sin beta. So B sin alpha equal to A sin beta. A sin beta. So this value is B divided by sin beta is equal to A divided by sin alpha. This is equation number 4. B divided by sin beta is equal to A divided by sin alpha. You know well, equation number 1. B divided by sin beta is equal to R divided by sin theta. So B divided by sin beta. B divided by sin beta equal to, from equation number 1, R divided by sin theta. R divided by sin theta is equal to B divided by sin beta is equal to A divided by sin alpha. A divided by sin alpha. This is law of sines. Law of sine. I mean, this is a law of cosine. This is law of sine. B divided by sin beta equal to R divided by sin theta equal to A divided by sin alpha. This is law of sine. This is a very important in these additions of vector in parallelogram method and triangular method. It's a very important to measure the law of sines and law of cosine to measure the angle. That is based on DD exam. So just practice it. See example 2.1. Two vectors A vector and B vector of magnitude 5 units and 7 units. This is A value, this is B value. Respectively make an angle 60 degrees with each other. With each other means angle between A vector and B vector is 60 degrees. See, this is A vector. A vector is a 5 unit. This is B vector, 7 units. The angle between A vector and B vector theta is equal to 60 degree with each other as shown in the below. Find the magnitude of resultant vector and its direction with respect to A vector. Just I want to calculate this. Find the magnitude of resultant vector. You know well, find the magnitude of resultant vector. To make an, this is a parallelogram method or triangular method. Which is your wish. First one is A vector, this is B vector. In triangular method, the angle between A vector and B vector is theta. This is 60 degree. As it is N, this is O, P, Q, N. This is a resultant vector, or you know well formula. R is equal to square root of A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. Substitute the values, you get the final answer R value, and tan beta is equal to B sin theta divided by A plus B cos theta. Get beta value. This is example 2.1. This is your homework. Please practice it. Thank you.